Hello, hello, Shay here. Today we have another brand new release from Femke Deborah. And of course, it is Munimade Monday. So let's get into this beautiful painting. First off, let me introduce myself. My name is Shay. Munimade and I do partner together to make these videos, but if you'd like to see more diamond painting content, I'd love to have you. So my channel, my YouTube channel is linked down below. So come on over and check me out. But yeah, let's get into this. Now, if you know me and watching my channel, I love mermaids. I mean, that's an understatement. First thing I noticed here, you see this beautiful mermaid, okay? Now, the name of this painting is called Himalayan Poppy, and it is licensed artwork from Femke Deborah. Munimade does have other paintings from Femke. So, but let's take a look at this. This is the original artwork. You can see it right there. She actually has a Himalayan poppy, a blue poppy in her hands. It's almost floating, is essentially, it's not even in her hands, it's floating, almost like coming up or down from the northern lights from the sky. You see the rays right there? It's beautiful. Now, I said she is a mermaid, but she's also, and you've seen some of other, if you have some of the other mermaids from Femke, she is actually a, it looks like a fae or a, like an elf, because she's got the horns, she's got the ears. But let me tell you a little bit of the history, and I actually found this from her Instagram. It says, the blue poppy is often associated with mystique, rarity, and beauty. In some Himalayan cultures, it can symbolize calmness, peace, or even spiritual enlightenment. And that's definitely what I feel when I look at this. I also see, in addition to the poppy right here, I also see some poppies in her hair. So we'll look at all the details of the painting. I'm going to show you where all the special drills go, but I just wanted to point out some of the poppies first off. Obviously you see these cuties right here. You've got these adorable seals. I see 1, 2, and I see another one down here kind of at the back of his head. So adorable. And I also like the fact that we can see her entire tail. A lot of times in some of these paintings with mermaids, the tail, the bottom of the tail or portion of the tail is cut off, and that's not the case in this painting. So just gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's go ahead and talk about the details, okay? So this entire sheet is a sticker, all right? So you can use it any way you want. What I do is I cut off right here, and I put this part of the sticker in my logbook because it's got the start date, the completed date, it's got all the information, the original artwork, you know, the company, and it's also got all the details. This is a round drills. The diamond count is 65,051. Image size, great size. It's a 60 by 85 in centimeters, and it also has the inches. And there's our SKU number. You're gonna see that on the painting and on the drills, on the tag, on everything. Now, what's also great about this sticker, there are these right here, these are individually cut, and you can just peel these and put them right on your storage containers if you're gonna move your drills over to little containers, okay? And also, Munimade also keeps these little separate ones cut, which are great because I just recently used these little round jars, and these fit on the little smaller lids. So I love that she does that. It has 61 colors. You've probably seen that by now. 61 colors. Now, these highlighted ones right now are, right here is all special drills. There is so many special drills. We have 10 in total. There is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the shimmer drills, which have that light coating, and we'll see where those go. And then there's 1, 2, 3 ABs, which are those Aurora Borealis that have the heavier coating on those. And of course, she also gives you some extra drills as well. So this is really nice. I love the sticker sheet. It's got a lot of great information on it. In addition to this, she also gives you the little tag with the elastic band. This is on some heavy cardstock. It does have the original artwork. It's got all the details right here. These are awesome. I know I've been asking you guys in other videos how you use them. I keep finding more and more ways. Some people put them in their drill pack if they're gonna store it separate. A lot of people attach them to different tubes, bags. You can actually wrap it around your diamond painting until you're gonna work on it when it's rolled up. These are awesome. So everybody will get one of these. All right, let's go ahead and look at the painting, okay? We've taken a look at that, but let's look at the drills. Look at this beautiful color palette. When I first looked at it, I thought it was maybe a lot of blues, but the more I started looking at the painting, there's a lot of purples too. So you've got a lot of different shades of purple and blues. And of course, there's some other shades of other colors throughout the painting. So just beautiful, beautiful. Now these are all individually bagged and in order. So you don't have to necessarily kit up. You don't have to move these over to storage containers. You can just open these up and just start diamond painting. So, and again, there's that SKU number. If you want to store these separate from your painting, you'll know what goes to what, okay? I know we mentioned these special drills. Look at all these beauties. I got to pull them out before I started filming and went ahead and took some notes of where they all go. So we'll cover that in just a second. But let me just, I couldn't fit the entire painting in frame. So let me just scooch down a little bit. I wanted to make sure we did not leave out the sky, all right? Look at the northern lights. Look at this. If you've ever seen the northern lights, I'm jealous. You might want to grab this one if you have, because this has got to be a great representation of those northern lights. I mean, look at this. Beautiful. And of course, you've got the crescent moon right here. That's probably going to be blinged out, maybe in some little special something. So let's just take a quick tour. We've got Munimade up here. And then at the bottom, we've got a legend on the bottom left. There also is one on the top right with a thumbnail. And let me scooch down and show you guys the bottom of the painting. Another Himalayan Poppy right here. And you can see some right here, like I pointed these out. This is really cool too, a part of her tail I think that's kind of coming out, I believe. I thought was really cool. So and you've got another seal here. You've got more poppies, you've got kind of the icebergs. But yeah, gorgeous. And of course down here, we've got, you know, Himalayan Poppy by Femke, all the information. And then of course for contact information, there's Munimade's website, and always support the artist. We're definitely all about doing that. It's the right thing to do, and we want the artists to be paid and get, get what they deserve for their beautiful artwork that we get, an opportunity to diamond paint. So, all right, let's go ahead and see where these beauties go. All right, so we're gonna start with 52. We're gonna start with the shimmer drills, okay? Now the shimmer drills, if you're not familiar with those, they have, let me see if I can get up close enough for you guys. See that light? It's a very, very light dusting of just a little bit of something special on there, okay? So here we have 209, and ND means, the shimmer drills. So you've got a 209, which is a very kind of a, it's not a real dark purple, but we're gonna have a lighter one in a second. So this is, I'm gonna say, just kind of a regular purple, right? If that's a word. Yeah, so really pretty purple. So these are going to go in the rays from the sky to the flower. So right here, these rays, they're really gonna have those kind of just, they're gonna have our eye focus on them. There's gonna be a little bit right here, so I'm gonna try to leave these where I can. And then there's also a little bit over here, kind of highlighting some of the I think it's maybe an iceberg, some of the ice or the mountains back here. So right here in that purple. And also in some of the lights on the up here as well. There's a little portion up here of purple. So just really, really pretty. They kind of here, and here. So I really do like that. All right, the next one, like I said, there's gonna be a lighter purple coming. This is 211. It's almost like a lavender, and it's another shimmer drill. So it's got that really pretty light coating on there. And 211 is gonna be the stars in the sky. Yes, now they're gonna be a few different colors. You see a lot of sky, obviously. Look at all the stars. This particular one, there's gonna be this one, there's actually gonna be 3 different ones. So I like that they're not just giving us white. They're not just giving us they're really making it fun. I see some here. They're all kind of sprinkled a lot through here. And so they're all kind of sprinkled in here, again, with a lot of some other colors, maybe even AB. So yeah, so let's put this, I see the majority, there's actually a lot right here. So we'll do that corner right there. I hope that doesn't fall off. All right, the next one is 54. Wonder where this is gonna go. This is 445, another shimmer drill. Let me get up even closer. There we go. Yeah, see that beautiful kind of buttered popcorn, light yellow. This is gonna be the entire crescent moon. Yep, it's gonna be right there. So that moon is really gonna have that little shimmer to it, which is gonna be beautiful. It's also in her horns. I wanted to point that out as well. These horns will have a lot. The horns, her armband right here, her cuff, and also in her earrings. So you'll see a lot of the little different shades of yellow and gold in there. The next one is gonna be 55. Now this is a beautiful teal. Again, another shimmer. Let me get y'all close. See the little It's so pretty and it's so like just subtle and just very, very light. This is 964. The 964, this surprised me and I really, really liked it. Now when I was looking for this color, it's actually this teal. It goes here and then it's over here. So it is going to really make your eyes realize that this poppy, this Himalayan poppy right here is actually floating and it's not touching your hands, because they're going to have it just an outline really highlighting that around the bottom and around the sides, which is just really, really cool. I really like that touch. So, all right, the next one is 56, and this is a really neat color. I really like this. It's like a copper. It's another shimmer. 3826. Look at that copper. This is going to look really good because it's going to be in the jewelry. And this is going to be the horns, the armband, and also we're going to have, oh yeah, I'm afraid these are going to fall off. I think for this particular one, because it's a little bit longer, I'm going to go ahead and move those to the side for now. Plus, I don't want to cover up the painting. It's so pretty. So I said it's going to be in the horns, armband. It's going to be in this. Yeah, it's going to be down here as well, kind of in the darker brown. So again, wherever you see the yellows in these, it's really going to, yeah, that's a beautiful color. I like that. All right, the next one is 57. This to me is almost, it's another shimmer. It's almost like a flesh color. I couldn't think of a better description, but yeah, you can see it's just a really, really pretty color. And it is 3827. And this color is going to be in the inside of the blue poppies, which I really liked that. It's going to be in here to kind of give it, you're going to have the blue, but it's going to give it a little pop of that lighter color. Here, it's in the center of the poppies. And it's also in her hair and the poppies. So pretty. So I really, really like this. And there's just a little bit of those and it's going to be a perfect little light touch for that. 58, this is a darker purple. So if you're a purple lover, purple and blues, this is going to be your painting. 3837, another shimmer. We've got quite a big bag of these. Very, very, these give me a more iridescent feeling than some of the others. See that? Beautiful. This one is going to be in the sky on the left-hand side, kind of in the center, and that's going to be right here where you see that darker purple right here. It's going to be here, okay? So that darker purple, yep, and I saw it somewhere else. Yeah, here and over here. Yeah, so it's going to be these two sections of that darker purple. So that's really, really pretty. All right, now we're going to get into our ABs, okay? Now AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and you can tell that coating is a lot more noticeable, okay? We've got 743, so a nice yellow. And this one is going to be in the horns, of course, right? And anything this color, in this shade, it's going to be in the horns. Those horns are really going to stand out. And then it's going to be in the armband. It's going to be in her earrings, and also in her tail near the water, okay? I like how they've got the top, the bottom, the center. That's perfect. All right, and this next one is 60, and this is a brighter yellow. It's another AB 972, and of course it's going to be in the armband, and the horns, earrings, also in the center of the poppies. There's going to be a few in here as well, and these main ones right here, these big ones. That's going to be so pretty. All right, our last one. And this is a big bag, so you can probably guess where it's going to go. We've got our last AB 3756. Trying to describe the color, and the only thing that came to mind is a soft teal. You guys let me know if you have a better description for this. Maybe cornflower blue, but I don't know, robin's egg. But yeah, beautiful. This is going to be in, okay, a couple different things. I know it's going to be in the stars, as you probably imagined, okay? It's going to be all in the stars. It's also, there's a lot of it, let me move you guys down here. It's that Pac-Man symbol, and it's going to be kind of outlining the water. I see it here, here, here. So it's going to be outlining the edges of a lot of things to give it the highlight, okay? I see some here, a few here, over here. So you're going to have it in the whites of some of the icebergs, and then, of course, in the sky. And it's also in her hair as well. I wanted to point that out. You're going to have almost like maybe the snow. Maybe this is not stars. Is this snow? Now that I'm looking at it, y'all, let's look. I was saying it was stars. It could be either or. What do y'all think? Let me know. Is it stars? I like how with art you can really interpret it, different ways. I kept thinking it was stars, but since this is, a colder scene here, it's more of an Arctic. So yes, it could be snow or stars. So what do y'all think? So it's just gorgeous. I love it so much. Let's talk about some upgrades, okay? Now that we've covered the painting, if you do choose to upgrade to a premium upgrade, you are going to get a purple dust bag. So that'll be the dust cover bag. These are wonderful. They are like a really nice fabric. They've got the really nice drawstrings. These are great. They keep your diamond painting safe. These are great in your suitcase, great in your craft room. You can just hang this tag off of it, so it's wonderful. You can upgrade your toolkit, okay? Now, if you need a toolkit, let me just point this out before we talk about the upgraded one. Munimade will give you a free toolkit, and this is what it will look like. You just need to check free toolkit, okay? But to save on waste, we don't include one unless you ask for one, because a lot of us do already have toolkits. But in here, you'll get a white tray, 2 pots of blue wax, pen, multi-placers, everything you need to get going, okay? So make sure you check this if you need it. But if you want to upgrade, you'll receive a large white tray. You'll see an image right here pop up. This is what it's going to look like. It's gorgeous. I love white trays because obviously they go with, every color in a diamond painting will pop in it. There'll be no issues with not being able to see your drills in certain color trays. So having a white tray is almost like a must. So yes, so that will be your premium upgrade. Along with that, you will also get this really fun organza bag. Munimade loads it with tons of stuff. M gives you all kinds of great stuff. You get a pot of blue wax, you get washi tape, you get a fun novelty pin, another diamond painting pin, tweezers, cover minders. She also adds in some extra goodies here and there. So you will get this. I love the seals, the whole thing. And I like that it's different. You've got the Arctic feature with the Himalayan Poppy. It's got a lot of messaging through it, and it's just beautiful. So, all right, y'all know how this goes if you've been here before. If you can hear the sound of my voice, then this is available now on Munimade.com. Go grab it before it sells out. Even if it's sold out by chance when you go to grab it, make sure you put your email in there to get notified whenever restocks happen, okay? All right, y'all have a great one, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye guys.